This might make me hungry. Oh, this music. Okay, I hear where it is now. Oh, that's what those might be. Okay. I like the heart. Gotcha. Cute. Okay. Okay. Ah! Alright. I guess that's an okay introduction to the spikes. Because it's clear enough, you know, you already know that's something that's going to fall down, so why would it be there if not fun? Whoa! Oh! I missed that. Did not even see that. I think because it's not distinctive enough from everything surrounding. Because it has that same border that the regular blocks do. And also, I don't think that's really necessary here, because just falling down on a platform and then falling up on a platform, I think, would be a sufficient challenge. Okay, sliding was a bad idea. Kind of figured it might be. But the checkpoint placement is good. Let me actually see what this map looks like under the hat. Bottomless pits aren't labeled. That doesn't seem to be a problem so far, but just... Why did I think that was springs? Brain, fix yourself. I can do this. This is not that difficult. Right, those crush you. I think that would be better served by having spikes along the ceiling to really emphasize, by the way, you shouldn't ride these all the way up and just expect to fall back down. This isn't that hard. I'm just not playing well. You know what I think it is? I think it's having 3 different types of platforms, I'm counting the springs as a platform here, in close succession with each other, that my brain isn't adapting properly to going from one to the next. Good. Bread and butter, sweets alley. I'm more in a bread and butter mood right now, although I do like sweets. Ah, slippery. Cute. Okay. I think one thing too many to introduce all at once. Because you've got slippery floor and a thing coming out that shoots at you, and lava drops, and new background with the bread. Cute, okay. I would have liked to see those sparks reskinned into crumbs. Whoa. Again. Oh! Those just... I know that they glow, but they still blend in with the background because they have that same edge as the rest of the regular floor. I want to like this more than I'm liking it. It's got a lot of charm. There's some good ideas here. But the design has fallen a little short in a couple key... Oh, that was my fault. In a couple key areas. Oh, I get it. The floor is like 6 butter. Blocks of butter. Squares of butter. That makes sense. But yeah, I think it's that... Part of why I'm dying so much... Again, the challenges themselves aren't that difficult. I think my brain is trying to process too many different things at once. Trying to remember too many things. Of course there would be a cutscene there. Why wouldn't there be a cutscene? That's an okay turkey chop. I see what you are. Yeah, these are really clever reskins. Not enough. Not enough. And I also think it would have been good to force the player to slide through a shaft before getting to this again. Getting them to think about, oh, I have a slide ability if they're, like, used to Mega Man 2 or something. It's little tiny stuff. It's not strictly necessary, but it's just, that adds to that level of polish, I think. It also seems very good. So I need to break dash myself through here. I think what I'd rather see is a conveyor belt going the other direction, where you had more spikes above you and you needed to slide past like 3 of them at high speed, or else just ditch the spikes altogether and use the use those guys. Also, hiding spikes behind the health bar there, not great. A little tight. Ugh. Okay, now that I'm not looking at the border... Whoa! That makes life a lot easier to get past the spikes. Second. That's too tight. Too tight. There's no room for error there. I like this whole oven motif that's going on. And that was a clearly marked two-way path there. Oh! I was not expecting that to be solid. That's something that should have been introduced. Maybe it was introduced on the top path. Interesting. I wonder if I was triggering that or not. Oh! How did I get... Why am I stuck in a slide there? Oh, well, that's for the best. We'll see how the rest of this level fares, but I think I would have been perfectly happy with the level ending there. I don't see how this fits the bakery theme. Didn't want to bounce that high. Ugh. Yeah, that's tight. Not unmanageable, just more demanding than it should be. Oh, that's a solid one. Well, at least you've marked. I guess it's not so bad. It just looks worse because of the border around the spikes. I was afraid that was gonna happen. My controller's stuck again. I keep swearing that I need to do something about this sticky button situation, and I keep trying to, carve out with a piece of paper any guns that might be along the side, but I think I actually need to open the controller, open the controller up, and not break it. That's been the main thing why I've been putting up with it, because I would rather put up with occasional deaths that I can recover from than possibly breaking my controller by opening it up and doing irreparable damage. I knew that was going to be close. Yeah, I think it's a testament to how demanding this stage is that I'm dying repeatedly on it, but it's not like things are catching me off guard or that there's anything excessively cheap. It's just it wants me to do things that I'm just not doing. I'm clear on how to get that one safely. See, this is going to hurt my head, because I'm going to need to remember what these actually do. So keep up, bounce, down, bup, that's up and bounce, bup, bup, bounce. These are all going to kill me. Ah! Good place for checkpoint, though. I'll give you that. Wow. I don't know what it is. I think it's, again, because there's so many different colors. Like, the graphics are growing on me. The style works. I think it looks good. But I think because there's so many different elements that are bright and colorful, not enough of them are... Oh, okay. Not enough of them are standing out as, hey, this is an interactable object. Something's going to happen if you touch it. Because that looks like background. Even though I've seen those before, even though I've blown them up before, they're in a different context now. They're not just forming a wall. So my brain isn't registering them as things I should destroy. Really? Alright, so I need to be more selective about when I trigger that. Well, I'm impressed I made it that far. I'm getting a little tired. That was just dumb. I realized, don't jump into the battery. Also, the battery doesn't really look like anything baking related. I'm not thinking of anything off the top of my head that would have been a better fit. Oh. Okay. I guess the bounce gets higher as it goes? Do I remember seeing that? Again, I remembered too late. Shoot, 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 shoot. It's also the long loading time. It's just enough for me to forget what I'm doing. I shot. And also, why not just cover the whole ceiling with spikes? Why make it a regular ceiling that... Because the other thing about having just a plain ceiling instead of spikes is that my self-preservation reflex doesn't set in as quickly when I'm like, oh, it's just a ceiling, that's not a problem. Get me out of here. Oh god. Interesting take on this fight. The music fits pretty well. The first couple notes felt a little harsh in the 8-bit format. Well, let's stick with the bread. That's not at all how I wanted that to go. Oh, forget it, forget all of it. We're good now. Love it. This is decidedly easier than the last section. If for no other reason than I'm not dying instantly, that rolling pin is really clever. What am I looking at? Oh, that's what I'm looking at, okay. I think that would have made more sense, because that looked like maybe it's a top solid platform. That might have made more sense as something you need to jump over horizontally first. Oh, right, spikes, because they're blending in with the background now. And now they don't have the border around them, which is strange. Oh, I see, you got an E-tank that's falling. Must go after it. Will I make it in time? Nope. Yep, totally botched that timing. It strikes me as a mini-boss. Because there's another... Oh, the hole in the ceiling is for him to fall through. What is that? Why do you have more attacks? I don't like punk as it is. Oh, and there's the ceiling. Yeah, that rolling boulder is completely unnecessary. And even if you had to have it, half that health. And the rolling pin over top? Not necessary. Because that continues to make it harder than it needs to be. because it also offers him a little bit of protection when he comes back. Yeah. Deprived of my own jump height. Okay, that's done. I can see where you can start to get into a pattern, but like everything else in this stage, just a little too demanding. But I should go and see the other path, or paths, I should say. We get 130. And I like that the tokens were on a different path. Well, I'm kind of bummed we didn't see this guy again. Well, unless they show up on the top path. I tried to slide. Did not want any of that. I'm just never going to get through here safely, am I? I think these introductions are okay. That's not the direction I wanted to fire. Whatever. I think it's also that there's not a core gimmick, that it's a very close intermingling of gimmicks. It's not like, oh, this is the spring section and we combined it with birthday cakes. It's not a sentence you hear that often. But it's kind of whatever we felt like doing. Oh, and that's a rough jump, too, because you need to fall, and you don't necessarily have the time to really stop and think, ah, this is my strategy to get through that section. Again, I keep... And I know that part of this is me as a player, but it's not clicking with me, but I feel like stages should really work to make it click with the player. Good, I like this use of the Cossacks now. Down, you say? Yeah, possible epilepsy issue here. guy overhead distracting me from paying full attention to what I should be doing with the pie. Whoa! Invisible pie! Okay, take it on that. Nope. Pain is French for bread, right? That's where we're going, right? Yeah, that's... I wanted to do this section through the top. I didn't mean to get killed there, but it's just as well, because I was going to backtrack to see what specifically I missed. Just curious if pie is consistently disappeared. Yes, it is. Guess I should have done that first, huh? Yeah. That's really cute. And I like that the Cossack frosting adds something there. Huh. See, this is more reasonable. Well, that's not so nice. Because how would you know? Right? That's not a real platform. But I recognize that the level recognizes... Yeah, that's not good placement. And I think that's the first time we've seen that enemy, right? It's also very bad introduction. But I like that the level recognizes how difficult it is and places checkpoints accordingly. I jumped! I thought I jumped. Where? It is really hard to resist using special weapons here. But I think this is an important test of quality. That's just very not nice. Okay. This was just not pleasant before. Yeah, so the chocolate fountain isn't really nice. I approve. That's not a nice introduction to that gimmick. But you still gotta laugh at it. Ow. Oh, they're croissants. Ah, okay. Alright, that's how you get those. Those kind of look like couches at first glance. Button stuck. Which is a bummer, because I was finally starting to feel like I was on a roll! No pun intended. Ah, yuck. Suits. Why do we need suits? We run out of bakery beans. Okay, clever. Oh, okay, sure. I think a better way to introduce that would have been have it a little farther in and have a line of spikes that disappeared into the suits. I think if these were chef's outfits or something like that, I would have been on board. Probably wanted to go up. Ah. And that would have been better served by having a little warm-up of every other coat hanger has a suit on it, so that you know to pay attention between them and see, oh, some spikes. Perhaps I should proceed with caution. Not a good introduction. Have something behind. Not stuck. See. Destiny. Well, there's my chocolate fountain. Oh, they hurt me. They're lava drops. I'm trying to shake that off me. It was damaging me the whole time. It wasn't just making me slippery, which is irritating. Oh! There's some sort of enemy back there dropping stuff? Aha! And that really... I guess where it's positioned, you'd be able to take it out. Yeah, I don't like that. Because now you've got two things that you can't destroy. You need to worry about the timing, and also, is that down there supposed to be a suggestion as to what lies ahead? Check the footage. I'm pretty sure I should have cleared that spike. So either there's a different spike there that I can't see, or it once again wants me to be way more precise. jump, would you? Codes are fine here. Whoa! Okay. That was more fun than the other one. At least that boss. I preferred the other path.